Train me.
Guys, we're gonna be late. Don't drop the camera, okay?
Okay. I'm just kidding.
Where's my daughter, Silva?
So here's another red caboose and another red caboose right there. This red caboose is much tinier.
Ah.
Oh my god.
And here's the switch track right here. And this track's like, okay, we're no place supposed to go except for us.
I thought we have a spot.
Can I take off my coat now?
You want to?
Clearly we're going in right. So here it is.
Where is the entrance?
That one. Here it is. Just gonna zoom in closer and there's the entrance.
Take that railroad.
Look at me, okay?
And if you've been watching my room, you're not like this anymore. Well, sure, no, because I was taking care of all like this.
You already took off your.
Oh my god, already?
Because البلاد صح هنا كون بلاد فانكشن
Always. And these windows have that show nothing. And then push, push, pull actually. Push. Here we are inside. And there, I think you'd be able to like tree. So here is here it says birthplace of American Railroading, and here's an association with this one in session. So here we're going to start. Let's go to the gift shop place first. Museum store. Ooh.
You know why?
We've got every single time.
The show.
Where is the show?
Today we early. We got 11 o'clock.
Here's the show. It's a show. Oh, here's a show.
This is a very unique piece of maintenance away equipment. It's known as a tunnel clearance car. Some people like to refer to it as the Statue of Liberty because the barbs on the outer edge are very functional. When you pull them all out, it looks like the headset on the Statue of Liberty. Now, very important that basically a tunnel clearance car was used to help measure clearances along tunnels along the Vietnamese line. Now, what they were looking for when they placed this piece of equipment in the front end of the locomotive, they extended all the bars out.
That line, the
What
first
they
line.
were looking for
Yeah.
were adding instructions. It's very important because if you'll notice today, railroad cars are very large. When you look back in the day, railroad cars were a lot smaller. Now, why that's important is you can't make a larger car go through a smaller tunnel. Now, other things would also occur over time. Routes could run through the top of the tunnel. Loads might shift. So as you push this bar through, if it get any obstructions, it will bend back to the bar. Once the bar is bent back, it will make measurements.
Back a little bit.
Basically, you could help tell the size or what work may need to be done to a specific tunnel to ensure proper clearance. These cars were manned by crews. Literally, the crew would go out with the car and would spend weeks out in the middle of nowhere. So it's important to have a camp car where they could spend a night in and find it. A couple of unique things about this car. It was recently restored when the museum was closed during the Brown House roof collapse back in 2003 and 2005. We had always thought this was an early 1900s car. In the course of our restoration work, we discovered that this car actually dates from the 1940s. And that it was made from a modified boxcar. So the roof line is actually that of a boxcar. The frame is that of a boxcar.
How did he get down here?
So that they could put the barbs and the generator on top. A couple unique things about it as well is that you can tell it looks like a little loose house on top. However, those modifications caused some weight shift in the car. So that what we found on this side of the car that I'm standing on was literally a tray
It just
of
started
metal
showing
parts that were shoved in there to balance the weight of the car. So it would sit level when it was traveling. So Mr. Steading's going to lock the piece of equipment in place. We're going to return this to its own location.
Oh, too late, already locked.
Got backtrack. Wow.
Again, when I was talking about the wheels underneath the edges of the turntable, this is where it's most important. Because again, it allows the load not to shift.
Maybe that train over there will get on next. Okay. Hey, I think I see steam come down. How this little train over there have like backstacking?
Built by or designed by E-Rex, Volvo, built by B&O at a cost of approximately $100,000. Opened in 1884, 22 sides, known as Baldwin's Cathedral. The reason it was known as Baldwin's Cathedral is because Mr. Baldwin, a devout Catholic, always wanted to design a church for the Catholic Church. He would eventually get that opportunity. However, in the early days, this roundhouse, as all things go, is a little bit larger than what you would expect a roundhouse to be. But it was very functional and practical. The lower level, with the windows that were very large, allowed more natural light into the building. Even the wall colors were important. The upper half being white allowed more reflection of light. The lower half being black to help hide the dirt that was part of everyday railroading work. The upper level has its own set of windows and it's the clerestory level. Very functional as well. Anybody ever been in here in the summertime? When it's hot and nasty outside and it's hot and nasty inside? Well, back when this was a functioning roundhouse, those windows would have been open, and basically what would have been created was a natural tuning effect, so that when the doors and the upper windows were open,
The new one
it
when it
cools the
comes,
building
right?
down. What we're going to do
I
is
do
line
it.
up the main 12 for our
I did it.
other maintenance
Okay, now I
operations.
can have fun. No. This is the phone, so that's why it's a little.
And this particular piece gives me an opportunity to talk about one of the most important years in the B&O's history, and that is 1927.
Okay.
Let me see a show of hands if you've ever heard of the Fair of the Air Force. You ever heard of that? The 100th anniversary of the B&O Railroad, a celebratory pageant that took place in Halethorpe, Maryland, not that far from here. And why that's important? Why that's important is that a lot of the historic equipment that you see in the roundhouse was actually set aside by the B&O. So that it can be shown in the pageant. And this particular crane is one example. This was also damaged in the roundhouse roof collapse in 2003. The boom with the crane hook on the end is snapped. The roof fell on top Cranes similar to this started Pyramid B nose line in the 1880s. This particular one could lift 10 tons. This is another good example. You'll see the weight